So let's say we start with the spring. In the spring we have nothing left in the vegetable cellar anymore, and most of what we use will come from the wild, because simply there aren't anything in the vegetable gardens yet. You know, in the spring here would be May, June probably. In the summer we'll have a lot of things from the vegetable garden, because we want to take advantage of the fact that it's in full bloom and everything is like green and fresh and delicious and beautiful. So a lot of the menu is vegetable based in the summer. Then in the autumn, obviously the game comes in. You have mushrooms, all the berries and everything. In the autumn is also a very, very important time of the year for us to collect things for the winter. We have a small root cellar quite close to the kitchen, where we keep all the vegetables that we work with right now in the winter, and also some of the ongoing experiments and some of the fermentations and things like that. So. In this room we have all kinds of different vegetables that we're using right now in the restaurant, and most of them are stored since late autumn. And you can see here there's like different turnips and potatoes and beetroots and carrots and all kinds of stuff. And then there's also plenty of jars here. Lactobacillus turning starch or other carbohydrates into lactic acid. The meat that we served yesterday in the menu, the beef, it comes from a dairy cow. To me, that's something that makes perfect sense. If you look at the flavor profile, you know, it's like two different kinds of meat. The cow has been eating a lot more grass and hay during its life. It's older. It has a different structure of the meat, more connective tissue. It's more, because of that, it's more suitable for extended periods of maturation or aging. And it's something that just appeals a lot to me. So this is where we handle all the whole animals and all the meat and such. And right now it's not much in here. It's just some beef that's aging. Film now here, you can see some really spectacular cuts of beef. We don't really employ people who just want to come here to work, because they're not going to stay for that long a time. Most of them are not aware of the challenges outside of work, of living in the countryside like this and to the far north, you know. On the east of the Scandinavian mountain range we have quite a dry inland climate. It's cold winters and reasonably warm summers. A lot of light because we're far to the north during the growth season in the summer, and a lot of darkness during the winter months. And then if you just move about 160 or so kilometers to the west across the mountain range and towards the Norwegian coastline, you have a completely different climate. Mild coastal climate, a lot warmer in average temperature over the year, and completely different things growing. Plus obviously you have all the stuff from the fishery industry in Norway, all the best fish and shellfish that you can find anywhere in Europe. The geography acts like a filter, you know. It filters away customers that are coming to restaurants for the wrong reason, and it leaves out the more determined ones, the ones that are really truly interested in what we do, which is great, you know, it's a beautiful thing.